When you sleep, do you have beautiful dreams, which are super pretty? Or do you have the most crazy nightmares, the scariest, the most petrifying nightmares? Your dreams are actually a sneak peek to your future. That being said, it's important to evaluate dreams, and you could really gain a lot, and you could get a sneak peek into your future if you take the time and learn how to evaluate your dreams. What's up, guys? My name is David Velez. Welcome to the Vibrant Community. If you're new here, this is my channel, and we talk about certain topics such as evaluating dreams, motivation, self-help, discipline, empowerment, and really just deep talks about life in general. In today's episode, we're going to talk about dreams and evaluating them. So what exactly is a dream, you might be asking, and why do I dream? Well, you dream usually every night. You have multiple dreams. It takes some time to usually evaluate them or realize that you're dreaming, because I know at some point in my life I was dreaming, but I wasn't really paying attention to my dreams. I'm like, okay, some random things are going on in my dreams and I might not really understand it, but I don't know if it really means anything. Do dreams really mean anything or do it not? Well, I'm here to tell you, after evaluating my dreams and finding out what I know now, dreams are a sneak peek to your future, and vibrationally they're a match to what you've been holding in your mind. Usually subconsciously, but also consciously. Has it happened to you that, say you're in your bed, you're about to sleep, you're feeling super tired, but you're thinking some things. It might be you're thinking of eating cake, or you're thinking of talking to a certain person, an intimate partner maybe, or maybe if you're an athlete, scoring a bunch of goals. Sometimes, well, usually in your dreams, when you hold things before bed, you dream of them. You realize you're like, oh, whoa, I was thinking of this, and all of a sudden I started dreaming of it, and you wake up, and you're like, whoa, how did that happen? And that's because your dreams are a product of what you've been holding in mind, the emotions you've been holding in mind. Emotion is more concentrated thought. So what appears in your dream is a vibrational match to the vibrations you're sending out. The vibrations being the thoughts you're sending out, what you're holding in mind, what you're focusing on. So yes, evaluating dreams is really important, and you could understand really at what set point you are vibrationally. Are you vibrating high? Are you having positive dreams? Or maybe are you vibrating low, having negative dreams or scary dreams? And there's nothing wrong with having negative dreams. Think of it like this. Your skin has receptors in it. So if you get close to something hot, it warns you and it kind of hurts. The same thing goes on with your dreams. If you're sending out thoughts of situations that you don't want to experience or that you're kind of scared of, you're going to dream it before you experience it. It's like the warning, like the, hey, watch what you're thinking. This is going to happen. And through the pain of the dream, you realize, hey, okay, I really don't want this. And what it is, it's your higher self, it's your spirit guides telling you, hey, watch out. You're kind of going in the direction you don't want. And the good thing about this is that when you realize that you're not heading in the direction that you don't want to go, you can ask yourself, okay, now that I know what I don't want, what is it that I do want? A certain situation happens in your dream. Maybe it's you getting abducted, or maybe you getting in a fight with someone or having arguments with certain people. Now you have clarity on what you do want. So start focusing your thoughts on what you do want, and pay attention to your dreams, especially when you're first awake. Write it down if you can. Pay attention mostly to the emotion in the dream. That'll give you a sense of, was it a good dream? Was it an empowering dream? Am I heading in the right direction or am I not? And once you see if it was a positive dream or a negative dream, you could start changing your vibrations towards it, like I said. Something else that you might want to do is, before you sleep, tell yourself, I am going to enter my dream state. Let me rest tonight. When I arise from rest, if there is something that I should recall from my dream, let me recall it. And like I said, going back to emotions and everything, the emotion of the dream is more important, not so much the exact details that happen. Get a gist of like the setting and who was there and all that, but don't try to pay attention to like, oh, like the clock said this or this detail. Like don't get too caught up into that. Pay attention to the emotion more than anything. I want to read you guys a little bit about dreams from the book that's called Ask and It's Given. It's on the law of attraction, and it explains evaluating dreams brilliantly. So let me read you guys a part of evaluating dreams. So right here it says in the evaluating dreams process, what you think about and will manifest in your life experience is always a vibrational match. And in the same way, what you think about and will manifest in your dream state is always a vibrational match. Going back to what I was saying, what you hold in your mind manifests in your reality and manifests in your dreams first. Firstly manifests in your dreams, then it becomes your reality, depending on if you keep focusing on it or if you keep focusing on it or sending out the same vibrations. So when you dream about something, it's always a match to the thoughts that you have been thinking. And so, since each of your dreams is in fact your creation, it is not possible for you to dream about anything that you have not created through your thoughts. The fact that it has now manifested in your dream state means that you have given it a significant amount of thought. Going back to what I've been saying, what I said in my past video, you are the creator of your reality. Everything you get is through your vibration. You have asked for it, whether you be conscious of it or not. I know you might say, oh, certain situations or dreams, I would never want to dream that. But you've been asking for it by your thoughts. The law of attraction and dreams don't distinguish between good thoughts or bad thoughts. They just give you what you're focusing on, what you're thinking about. That's why it's important to inspect yourself. Really see what you're thinking. Take some time in stillness. Close your room. Have no distractions, no music, no nothing. Just you and your thoughts. See what the essence of your thoughts are. Are they positive thoughts, empowering thoughts? Or are they destructive thoughts, negative thoughts? And your dreams will give you a Costco sample of what's about to happen in your life. Going further in this, your dreams can be of immense value in helping you understand what you are in the process of creating in your awake state. If you are in the process of creating something that you do not want, it would be easier to change the direction of your thoughts before it manifests than waiting to change your thoughts after it manifests. That being said, like I said, evaluate your dreams. Try to see what the essence of them are. When you see it's something negative, you could change the thought patterns more easily. Once it manifests, it's more difficult. The thing happened, and then now you have to switch your subconscious and all the thoughts that you had that builds up to it. But there's immense value in seeing how things manifested in your life, and this goes for positive and negative. And notice the thoughts behind everything that manifested. And try to trace back what thoughts caused that to happen. And that'll help you a lot, and then you'll realize, whoa, I am the creator of my reality. It's pretty neat. Going further in this, the process of evaluating dreams is as follows. So as you go to bed, consciously acknowledge that your dreams, they accurately reflect your thoughts. And so say to yourself, it is my intention to rest well and to awaken refreshed. And if there is anything important for me to recall from my dream state, I will recall it when I awaken. Intuitively, you have the answers. Trust your body. If you trust your body enough, it'll wake you up without an alarm at the same time. I don't know if any of you guys have experienced that, but usually your body, there's a perfect rhythm going on. Birds, animals, they don't have to be told when to wake. They don't set up alarms, and they always wake up when they have to be told. They eat when necessary. There's a perfect rhythm going on. Trust yourself. Trust your intuition. Trust your body. Speak to your body. Tell it, hey, I trust you. I set the intention to wake up at 6 a.m. tomorrow. Don't put an alarm, just to try it out as an experiment, as a trial, and you'll see that it'll do it. And it's honestly really beautiful, and you're more powerful than you think you are. Okay, so going further in Ask and It's Given. So, now you do not create while you are dreaming. Your dream is a manifestation of what you have been thinking during your awake state. However, once you are awake and you are not thinking about or discussing your dream, those thoughts do affect your future creations. So while you're dreaming, those things don't affect your manifestation. That's just the essence of what you've been thinking. But once it comes back to you awakening, once you Go back to reality. You awake. You'll notice that, well, not that you'll notice your thoughts, but the thoughts that you do start thinking right when you awaken, the first instant, will start actually contributing to what you're going to experience. Your dreams are just what you've already been thinking. And you don't think of when you're in a dream, you're in pause. And you're just, all you've lived, all you've been thinking, that's a product of it. You're not going forward, you're not going backwards, it's just a product of everything. Right when you awaken though, you're starting to manifest again. You go back to manifesting world. Think of this as manifesting world. Think of dream as resting from manifesting world / either being happy of everything that you've been manifesting or feel the negative side of what you've been manifesting and the scary parts through nightmares. That being said, a little thing I do when I awake, because like I said, you start manifesting right when you awake, is I start focusing on gratitude. The first thing I notice, usually, at least for me when I wake up, my blanket feels so soft. It feels so soft and so warm. And I've been using this one lately, I'll show it to you guys. And I just start focusing on what I'm grateful for. I start with the texture of that, then I start thinking of maybe friends or close ones or my beautiful girlfriend. And reasons why I love her. And things that just bring me happiness. My dog, my mom, or certain things where the sunshine, I open my window and usually the sunshine starts hitting me and I start feeling gratitude. And when you start feeling gratitude to start your day, it'll reflect throughout the day. The intention that you set in the morning usually follows throughout your day. And those are the things you're going to be experiencing throughout the day. And if you start your morning with gratitude, what you're going to experience is positive feelings of gratitude. I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but they've said that it's scientifically proven when you're thinking thoughts of gratitude or trying to write them down, it's impossible to feel anger at the same time or negative emotions. And I 100% believe this. Another thing that I practice in mornings and that you could try yourself is have a gratitude journal. So I wake up, I stay in my bed for 5 minutes and I just bathe in gratitude. I'm like, I love my blanket, I love my girlfriend, I love my dogs, I love my family, I love delicious food, I'm excited for the day, get myself in a positive feeling flow. Go to the restroom, do my things, drink some water, and I come back to my room and I start writing in my gratitude journal. So I do a page every morning on things that I'm grateful for. And it could be, I'm grateful for having this bracelet. I'm grateful for having this shirt. And when you start concentrating on gratitude, the law of attraction brings thoughts that are similar to the ones you're concentrating on. So you start feeling really deep things that you're grateful for. You start feeling things like, oh, I'm really grateful for having a hand because I could write. I'm really grateful for walking, for the mobility of my body. I'm really grateful for the relationship I have and all the bliss it brings me. And you'll notice that you can keep going and going and going. And when you start concentrating on that in the morning, it just sets up your day for so much bliss, so much happiness, and you start looking at the positive in things, and then naturally when you start awakening, you use your energy for positive things. You realize that you feel everything more. So if you start kind of focusing on negative things, you could realize that you're manifesting negative things and it doesn't feel good. That's why your emotions are good, like I told you. In the book Ask and It's Given, they term it your emotional guidance system. So your emotions are actually your higher self letting you know of, hey, it's something you want to manifest, something good, or no, you might not want to manifest like this. There's something wrong. There's some discord. You might not have clarity on this and you're not thinking the right thoughts about this, or you're not thinking of it the right way. That's why you feel pain when you think of it a certain way. It's kind of warning you. It's like, hey, this isn't who you are. It's something different than that. You're not going through you're not going to empowerment. You're hindering your empowerment. You're not going towards it by what you're doing. So your emotions are really important. Bathe in gratitude in the morning. Write your journal. Evaluate your dreams. Let me just check real quick to see if there was another point I wanted to hit. Okay, so this is pretty neat. A lot of you guys are like, okay, really interesting what you're talking about, dreams, and evaluating them and the purpose for it. But what exactly is a dream, and where do we go to when we're in a dream? And honestly, that's pretty neat. And I love talking about that and thinking about it, because you could literally be in a dream and you're still alive. The same things are going on, you're still experiencing. So are you really asleep? Is there any difference from you being here than in being in the dream? You're still experiencing during the dream. It's the same thing, just another dimension. So right here in the book, Ask and It's Given, they say when you sleep, you reemerge back into the energy of the non-physical, and you have conversations, not conversations in words, but vibrational ones. And then as you are awakening, you translate the block of thought back into its physical equivalent. So this is pretty interesting. When you're in dreams, you're in the non-physical dimension. Back to where we came from, where we are, everything. That's why sleep feels so good usually, because you become one with the universe again. You connect with it. And all the conversations in dreams and in the non-physical are vibrational conversations. I don't know if you guys have heard this before, but there's no language in the non-physical. It's all vibration, so you could understand everything and everyone, because it's all vibration. Think of it as just one language. So when you awaken, everything that you experienced in your dream, since it was done vibrationally, all the conversations were vibrations, you naturally translate them into English or your language that you speak. And this happens automatically. Like I said, your vehicle, your body, and your mind are very intelligent, and they're perfect. Trust it. And it will work miracles, and your body can do so much, you just have to trust it. And by trusting, trust is the main ingredient for miracles. Trusting and belief. When you truly believe something, it's going to manifest. Anything is truly possible. Just trust yourself and believe it. And work on your thoughts, like I said. Write in journals, and you can concentrate more on what you do, what thoughts you're thinking, and then you're going to get the essence of that. So yeah, I just thought that was really interesting. Going further down. Okay, so dreams, you could also ask in your dreams for clarity from your spirit guides. So since your dreams do give you a reflection of what you're going towards or your deepest desires, ask your spirit guides, hey, if you're thinking of prosperity and you want to be prosperous, ask your spirit guides, hey, send me a sign in my dream of something that I should focus on to be prosperous, and tell your spirit guides why. Do this before bed or whenever during the day, but just set the intention and ask your higher self, your spirit guides, God, source, the universe, to give you a sign. And you'll notice that in your dreams, you'll start getting signs. Maybe it'll be a picture of something or an experience, or say you're thinking of a certain business avenue to go towards. It'll give you like a little sign, like maybe it'll show you toys, and maybe you should start making toys and selling them, and everything will click. And then pay attention to your emotion too. Do you feel excited when you get that dream? Did you feel excited? Then that's good. That's a sign. And you could execute. You could evaluate it and be like, okay, I know my higher self was talking to me right now. And this was a sign that I asked for. So evaluate your dreams. There's a lot to come from evaluating your dreams. Naturally, when you evaluate your dreams, you start evaluating yourself more. You start noticing your thought pattern more. Hey, what is it that I'm thinking right now? Ask yourself right now, what have I been thinking right now? What am I thinking in this current moment? Does it feel good or does it not feel good? And you can find out of what direction you're going to. What direction you're going towards. Empowerment, being the best you, the you that you're supposed to be, the you that you already are. Or are you not heading in the direction that you should go to? And like I said, don't judge yourself. Be grateful if you feel negative emotion. Be grateful if you notice that there's negative thoughts. You have the awareness behind it now. Compare that to back then when you didn't have the awareness of it. You were just living kind of mindlessly, going through the motions, not understanding things. But now you could understand. Now you understand that you are the creator of your reality. It might be intimidating at first, saying, oh, like everything that I've experienced is my creation. But when you hit a point where you kind of overcome that and notice the blessing that it is, you're the creator of your own reality by your thoughts, by your action, mostly by your thoughts. You realize that, hey, Life's beautiful, and I could create whatever I want to. And everything's well. The universe is well. Everything's well. Everything really is well. If it seems that it's not well, it's an illusion. But there really is a perfect rhythm going on. If you think otherwise, just spend a day in nature and notice the harmony going on. Everything knows what to do. The trees are being with delight. And everything is just harmonious. So love yourself. Notice what you're thinking. Use your will. Improve as much as you want. Improve as much as you... Just keep improving. That's what I'm trying to get at. Keep improving. Keep loving yourself. Spread love. Spread joy. Everything that you give comes back. It truly does. You are. You receive. The world is a reflection of what you are. If you're loving internally, all your relationships will be loving. The birds will treat you with love. Animals will treat you with love. So love yourself. Be a reflection yourself of what you want to see in the world. It all starts with you. That's the episode, guys. I hope you guys got some clarity in some things. I love each and every one of you guys. Believe in yourself. Anything's possible. Don't be afraid of being who you are. And yeah, thank you guys.